What are the biggest scams in day trading and how to avoid them? Welcome to Traders on Fire. If you are new to trading, this episode is a must see and must listen to because we are diving deep into the biggest trading scams out there. And more importantly, how to protect yourself as a new trader from the scammers. Day trading can be exciting and profitable, but it's also filled with traps that can cost you thousands of dollars every day and every trade. From fake gurus to shady brokers, we are exposing it all today. Let's get started. Let's start with one of the biggest scams out there, fake trading gurus. You probably have seen all over social media people flashing a Lamborghini, stepping out of a Lamborghini. Somebody comes to him, "Oh, what do you do for a living?" "Oh, I'm a day trader." "Oh, can you tell me more? Join my Discord." Or walking through a big mansion, 17-year-old kid walking through a big mansion saying he made all that money from day trading. Of course, the best one of all is screenshots of just massive profits. They all claim that they can turn you into a millionaire trader overnight as long as you buy their expensive course, or as long as you join their Discord or WhatsApp group or Facebook group for a fee. How do they actually scam you, these people? Number one, they fake their trading results using demo accounts or Photoshop. They pretty much show you fake screenshots of profits. Also, they charge you thousands of dollars for basic information that you could actually find for free anywhere. Just normal, common knowledge about the stock market. They also promise easy profits, but don't actually trade themselves. So, for example, sometimes they actually nowadays they have softwares that actually war game a certain trade for you. So let's say you have an AI trading software where it does back testing to certain things. So it shows you as if the market is running and he's making that much money, and it looks like a legitimate trade, but it's actually not. It's just all simulated trade on an AI software that just shows you the potential of it. But it's not based on actual market conditions or market move. It's just fictional move. Now, how to avoid these scammers as a new trader? Number one, always verify that if the guru is a professional trader, they claim to be professional traders. The professional trader is a licensed trader. In the US, professional trader is a licensed trader with FINRA and SAC. So you can actually go to the www.brokercheck.finra.org and you can actually write their name in there and you will see if he's actually licensed or not. And if he's licensed, you can see what prop firm is he working for and his entire history, his problems, if he ever been suspended or revoked or anything like that. Also look for brokerage statement, just not just flashy screenshots. Yeah, flashy screenshots can be fabricated, can be faked. Also, the brokerage statement could be faked, but it requires a lot more work than just a simple Photoshop edit. And scammers usually are not willing to put the work. That's why they try to scam you instead of doing a real job to get their money. Another way to avoid trading scamming is never trust anyone who guarantees profit. Because bottom line is, trading has risks. There is no way you can trade the stock market and say zero risk or no risk to you or anything like that. Matter of fact, a professional trader or an investment advisor or a stockbroker have laws. They have laws that actually prevent them from promising profits or guaranteeing zero risk or zero loss for their client. So when somebody goes to an investment advisor, give them their money to invest, they actually have to sign saying that they understand the risk involved. And if that stockbroker wanted to get their business by lying, saying, "I guarantee you no risk," or "I'm going to buy the stocks back if it goes down," or blah, 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 he will be suspended because there is no guarantees against loss in the stock market. So anybody's guaranteeing you profits, you run away from that. He's not serious. He's just letting you hear what you want to hear. I have seen a lot of commercials about that in advertisement on social media. I've seen like maybe a 17-year-old kid saying that if you use my strategy, you will never lose money again in the stock market. Never is a word that he used. Unbelievable. Another advertisement that I have seen recently was somebody comes, a lady says that just a friendly reminder, if you put $300 in that account today and leave it to compound 2% over the next 2 years, you're going to have $2 million or $8 million, something like that. Show me one person in the entire world that actually traded for 2 straight years and made guaranteed 2% every day with 0 losses. Not a single losing day. Not a single day below a 2% win. Unbelievable. I'm not sure how do they even get the audacity to say something like that. Another way to avoid trading scams is to learn for free first. Understand the market. Look for reputable sources before spending money on a course. Maybe college courses, maybe something that will give you some knowledge, some common knowledge about chart reading, about trading plans, about how to set risk parameters. So you actually, when you make that decision, you make to buy or sell a stock, you make it based on your own trading plan, not based on somebody from somewhere giving you a hint that the stock is about to run. Second most common trading scam that currently exists is the pump and dump schemes. It's been happening for so long and people still fall for it every single day. What is it? Pump and dump scams are, it's pretty much as old as the stock market itself. Here's how they work. A group of scammers, for example, hype up a low price stock. First they buy the stock. Then they come up on all these WhatsApp, Discord, Facebook groups, and they hype up the stock by saying, here's a stock alert. And they start making their followers actually buy that stock. They convince those new traders to buy into the stock after they already opened their position. So once the price is artificially inflated, they sell their shares at a profit and leaving you, the new trader, with the bag, with worthless stock pretty much. They gave you the alert to profit from you. So they profit from you by collecting their membership fee. They profit from you by actually making you buy their worthless stock for a very high price. They profit from every angle. What are the red flags to look for in the pump and dump schemes? Number one, unsolicited stock tips from social media, emails, Discord group, WhatsApp group, Facebook group. They just Viber. I just receive things randomly about what comes next, the next big, GameStop move, blah blah blah. Another red flag is the stocks have no real business. They just suddenly skyrocketed. For example, I'll give you an example. I think there is a company talks about blockchain. Every day is up and down like crazy. There is another one that actually came out on day one saying that they're going to just invest in cryptocurrency. And it went from $5 to $150 in 1 hour per share. And then the following hour, it crashed back again. Why? Because whoever hyped up that stock is already out and nobody's hyping up anymore and everybody's shorting it after that. Matter of fact, they go in, they ask the traders to get out, even with a loss. That's because they already shorted, so they already bought it at a low. They sold it at a high. Now it's time to take the following move, which is the downward move. So they will sell up here, and they will tell their followers, "Come on, the stock is crashing. Get out, get out, get out!" Boom, and they profit for the third time. So they collected your membership fees, they collected your course money. They profited by hyping up the stock and leaving you with a high-priced stock. And they profited by shorting the stock and getting the money back from you. 4 times profit from you, and you don't even know about it. Another red flag for the bump and dump scheme is the promises of the big thing, the promises of the next big thing. Everybody, they've been chasing another move like GameStop and AMC for the last 4 years. It happened once, and for the last 4 years, they've been promising they're going to tell you about the next GameStop move, the next AMC move, the next stock that will skyrocket, and it's just all promises. Now, how to avoid these scammers as a new trader? You have to do your own research before buying any stock. Doesn't matter if it's penny stock or blue chip stock. As long as before you open that stock, if you're a new trader, take your time and search it. Look for what it is that you're actually buying. And instead of just going into a ticker and just putting the ticker in and bam, click on the buy button. Also, avoid trading based on hype. Hype is a little bit too unpredictable. Unpredictable is a word. And as a day trader, you want to trade a predictable patterns. So if the stock is grinding up, it will continue to grind up versus the stock suddenly skyrocketed, suddenly crashed. It's just a fast market, very thin market, and you have no idea what to do with in the middle of all of this stuff. So be skeptical of the low volume stocks being aggressively promoted on social media or groups or stock alerts. Now, the third biggest scam in trading is paid signal groups and trade alert scams, as we have mentioned before. It's very common scam is the paid signal groups, paid Discord groups, whatever it is. Even if it's for free, it's a scam. Why? Because they use you to hype up everything. So these groups actually charge you monthly fee for expert trade alerts, claiming to have a high win rate. But here's the truth. Most of them are fake. Most of them are AI based. How do they scam you? Because they cherry pick successful trades to promote their service. They show you that one trade that just was a home run, and they will hide the other 50 trades that was all losers. Some of them will manipulate trade entries and exits to make results look better. That's all it is. They will just trade, especially with, like I said, on the simulator accounts or the AI algo trading, all that back testing and stuff. That's all manipulated entry and exit. You end up taking up bad trades based on their false information, and therefore you'll be losing money and they will be making that money. As a new trader, how to avoid that scam of paid signal groups or Discord groups? Only follow trades with traders with a verified track record. Somebody that actually really showed you how to do it and verified it somehow. Somebody that's actually licensed with a particular prop trading, and you can actually check him and see if he's really a trader, a professional trader, or just a guy with a retail account. Also, avoid any social media groups that claims guaranteed profits. Oh my God, these guaranteed profits are killing me. I see it every single day. Remember, trading is risky. Professional traders have laws, and stockbrokers and investment advisors, there's a lot of laws telling them you cannot guarantee profits. So if he's guaranteeing you profits, that's number one indicator that he is not a professional trader or professional broker. He is just a guy just like you, exercising his free speech and talking trash pretty much. Another way to avoid those scammers is learn how to analyze the trade yourself rather than rely on signal to let you know when to buy and when to sell. Figure out how many stocks do you really actually like and trade those on a daily basis. Look at the chart, understand what's happening with the stock. Do not chase every hot item in the market. The fourth biggest trading scam is fake trading bots and AI system. Everybody's seen ads for trading bots that guarantees profits on autopilot. You don't have to trade it. The bot will trade for you, bring you consistent results. It's another scam. Most trading bots are sold online. Either the ones sold online either don't work or they wipe out accounts quickly. and you can't touch them anymore. How they scam you? They promise 90% interest rate or win rate. They promise you 90% win rate, which is impossible in real trading based on real market analysis or real market conditions. They also show fake back tested results. Everything looks 2020 in hindsight. You can look at any chart or you can look at any algo and say, if you bought at this range and you sold at this rate on the top right here, you'll be making thousands of dollars. Yeah, but you never, in the trade, you don't know where's the top, where's the bottom, unless you are analyzing the chart as it's happening in real life. So that back test or that screenshot from something long gone is just not gonna make you a good trader. It might train your eye to spot opportunities, but the AI bots, they show you fake scenarios based on back testing results. And of course, they scam you by pretty much charging you money selling the bot, charging you initial money to buy the bot, and then to maintain the bot, and then to modify the trading bot. It's not from actual trading. It's just the money's coming from you, just paying them fees for services that you don't really need. So how to avoid this scam of trading bots? Never buy a bot that promises you guaranteed profits. Guaranteed profits. Anybody tells you anything about guaranteed profits in the stock market, you run away as fast as you could. Doesn't matter if it's a bot, a strategy, or anything else. You have to have a trading plan. You have to have certain trade risk parameters in place to trade the right way. Also, you need to use only tested, regulated trading softwares, platforms from actual brokers. All these website-based or the HTML-based trading websites are not regulated. It just, you are pretty much sending money into a website and you hope to get it back whenever you sell the asset of crypto or whatever. So also you need to learn how to manually trade before even considering automation. So let's just say a trader comes to me and say, listen, here is my risk parameters, here's my trading plan, here's where I buy, here's where I sell manually, and I have been making money for the last 6 months or the last year on consistent basis based on that particular risk to reward ratio trading plan. I want to automate that. I understand that one. You can take that nice working parameters, put it into a software that will simulate a human interaction with the platform and give you the same result. But if you're trading manually is not working. You cannot make money yourself by trading the stock market. You will never make money automating that system that you have because it's already a failed system. It's not working system. The fifth trading scam nowadays is Forex and options managed account scam. I get those all the time, all these text messages all the time about I'm an account manager. It's another major scam that is so-called professional trader who's got nothing to do with being any license anywhere, offers you to trade your money for you. They promise big returns with no risk, zero risk to you. But in reality, they either steal your money or lose it all. They either, if he asks you to send them the money, most likely you'll never see that money again. And if he asks you for your username and password, he will trade your money. Most likely you will lose it all. And it's going to the brokerage firm, it's going to look like you logged in. So you're responsible for all these losses. You cannot claim that you've been hacked or stolen or anything else. So both ways is a scam. What red flags do you actually look for in those managed accounts scams? They always ask you for direct access to your trading account or funds. They will tell you, give me access, give me your password, give me your username, give me your account number. And if they don't do that, they ask you to send them money on Cash App or whatever else they use. They also promise fixed monthly return, which is unrealistic in trading. Anybody in the stock market offers you a fixed monthly return in day trading is scamming you. That's different from a company giving out, earnings or anything else. I'm talking about a day trader saying, if I use your account, I'm gonna promise you. I got one recently. A guy says, send me $300, and I'm gonna give you $500 every week. I'm gonna invest it for you. I'm gonna take some money, and I'm gonna give you 500. Guarantee you $500 every week. So I asked him, do you have $300? He said, yeah. I said, okay, why don't you invest that? If you can turn $300 into $800, then after that you can turn it into $3,000. Then after that that's a week. That's every week. So but at the end of the year you're gonna have millions of dollars. You don't need my 300. You can use your own 300. And of course he got pissed off, cursed me and stuff like that. It's all a scam. Another red flag for these account manager is they don't have any verifiable trading history. Yeah, they show you screenshot, they show you screens, they show you videos, but there's no you cannot verify it at all. How could you verify that? So how to avoid this scam is called account manager. Never let someone else trade your money unless you are a licensed professional, licensed by FINRA or SEC. They are stockbrokers. They are financial managers. They are professional proprietary traders. Be skeptical of anyone promising you high returns with no risk. Anybody says you have no risk or zero risk or I'm going to carry the risk for you is scamming you. Also, you need to use regulated brokerage and investment firms only, regulated by the U.S. government if you're in the U.S., because all of these other websites are not. They are not regulated by anything. It's just a website that you can pay money and receive money. That's all it is. Now, the sixth trading scam is some of these prop firm scams or some of the people that they pretend to be prop firms. Proprietary trading firms, or prop firm for short, is a legitimate business in New York City, in Wall Street. But many are scams. Some firm lure the traders with, I'm going to fund you trading challenge. That is designed to make you fail because the fees are so high, the profit objectives are so high, the risk parameters, the risk is so tight that is going to be triggered every single time. So bottom line is some of them are just scammers. How do they scam you is a question. Let's talk about it. Number one, they actually give you unrealistic profit targets with very tight risk limits. So the minute that market moves against you, it triggers the risk limit and you're locked out out of your keyboard, and that's it. You're losing for the day. The profit target is $3,000 a day or whatever, $300 a day, but your risk per limit is $50. So you have to achieve 6-to-1 reward to risk ratio every trade. It's just unrealistic. Another way that they scam you is the hidden fees for multiple retakes. So you did the first funded account challenge for $1,000 or $100 or whatever it is. The second one will be 50% of that for $500. The third one will be only $300. So you want to try again because you don't want to admit that it's not working. You want to try again. So you paid $1,000, then $500, then $300, and they keep just pulling money from you. Another way that they scam you is some never actually fund traders. They just collect challenge fees. When it's time to actually, let's just say you actually achieve their profit target, as they say. Let's say they say, okay, if you go get $50,000 or $20,000, we're going to fund you. When it's time to fund you, they're going to put other rules in place. That's even if they are sophisticated, actually funded account challenge. They will put other rules in place that tells you cannot do it. If you're outside the U.S., oh, no, we only accept U.S. members for this challenge after you paid the fees already, or you have to go get your license, which is going to take you another year, or whatever else that they're going to put in the front of you to prevent you from actually getting an actual live funded account. So how to avoid these scammers of funded account challenge. Number one, you need to research prop firms carefully before joining. The prop firm, not the person with a website, not the young kid with a website promising you that he's going to fund you of money he doesn't have. You have to also choose firms with real history of paying traders. Somebody that actually pays traders. You have to choose that one. You have to read the fine print if there is a fine print. Sometimes they don't. But if there is fine print, you need to read that before signing up. Sometimes they just send you a payment slip and that's it. You're in the challenge. And I fell for that. So if you fell for it, don't feel bad because I've done all these mistakes. I'm making this video basically because I have fell for most of these scams, and I'm trying to teach you not to do it yourself. The seventh way that people scam you in trading is the Ponzi scheme or MLM trading scheme. Some trading programs are actually nothing but a Ponzi scheme. They are disguised as an investment opportunity. Instead of making money from trading, they pay old investors with money from new recruits. What are the red flags for that? Like they tell you the main way to make money in this business is to recruit others. They call that a sell leader. So you pay $2,000 today, and everybody you sign up into the program, you will get, let's just say, $200 from everyone. So if you sign up 10 people, you get your money back. And those 10 people are going to sign up another 10 people, you get another $200 for signing up people. So now your 10 people turned into 100 people, and if you get $200, that's a lot of money. It's a Ponzi scheme. It's an old scheme or scam. They also, another red flag is they promise consistent unrealistic return. Consistent unrealistic return or guaranteed return or zero risk, all of that is a sign, a big sign, an indicator of scam. And lastly, they don't have any real proof of profitable trading. Like the entire group does not have an actual profitable trading. They cannot show you an equity curve that's going up over time. It's just all money being exchanged from new traders to old traders. The so-called traders, they're not. So how to avoid that scam yourself as a new trader? You need to stay away from anything that looks like a pyramid scheme. If they ask you to sign up people because you want to be a sell leader, that's a pyramid scheme. Also invest with regulated, transparent firms, an actual firm that's being regulated by the US government, not a website that has nothing to do with anything else. Also ask where the profits are actually coming from. If the profit's saying, "Oh, it's coming from the new traders coming, you're gonna be benefiting from other traders," it does seem like it's a scam. Now this is different. I want to make a differential. This is different from I think they call them Class B traders in prop trade firms. Prop trade firms actually have actual, you can call them risk managers or Class B traders. They are all licensed with the proper licensing and testing with FINRA to actually run a small group of people. That's different. That's legitimate. That's actually to preserve your money. Somebody on the top of you with a software that actually alert them that you are actually going too deep in the red or you're about to lose your risk deposit. That's different from a guy that tells you, "I'm a sell leader. Every time you sign up somebody, you're going to get $200. That's a permanent scam. The eighth most famous scam is the fake brokers and withdrawal scams. And they have a family member that fell for that. There's a lot of shady brokers out there, not regulated brokers, especially in the Forex and crypto trading. Maybe the equity is different, but most of them in Forex and crypto trading. These brokers, they manipulate trades and refuse withdrawals, making it almost impossible to get your money back. Even if you lose half of it and you want the other half, you won't get your money back. So my friend, a family member, he's been sending money, a retired person, of course, bored with life, so he wants some excitement. So he sent money to be invested somewhere. And they showed him great profits on paper. It's a paper profit. So what does he do? They ask him to, if he wants to invest more, they can increase his profit objective. Let's just say if you have $10,000, you get 20% back. If you have $50,000, you get 30% back. So he got greedy and he sent more money trying to get more profits. And and then they start saying, "Oh, we have a few losing trades. Now you're losing your money." They drain all his accounts, they said, "Oh, now you're losing half of your account." So he says, "Okay, I want the other half back." "Oh no, we can't access the other half unless you send us $2,000 to release the funds." It's a transaction fees or whatever they call it. He sent the $2,000, nothing back. Guess what? He never got the money back. They actually got him maybe 7 times. 7 times they pulled. He did transfer money to them 7 times, and every time they come up with a new story to pull more money, and he kept failing for it. And then when he told me about it, I said, "At what point?" I asked him. I said, "At what point you felt like this money is not coming back, and they keep scamming you?" So delayed or denied withdrawal based on your request is definitely a big red flag that you are dealing with illegitimate broker. Another one is like we mentioned, is fake trading activity to make you lose trade. So let's say they cannot tell you straight up, "Listen, we're not going to give you your money back." So they will give you a fake screenshot or fake something shows you that they took the wrong trade, and bam, your money is gone. It's zeroed out. So now you have no right to ask for your money because it's already been lost, and the risk. So how to avoid scams like that? The biggest one is, of course, to only trade or open an account with regulated broker in a reputable country. Somebody that actually have a government over them, or some kind of oversight that actually prevent them from just scamming people day after another. And there's plenty of those online nowadays. But you could recognize the names like Charles Schwab or Interactive Brokers or someone else like that. But you go with a website that has nobody knows what it is, it's your mistake. Another way to protect yourself from those shady brokers is maybe check online reviews or traders complaints. There's like if somebody's like that, most likely if you Google their name, look for profits, Google previews or something like that, you might find a review on Google or anywhere else that actually talks about them not giving their money back, coming up with excuse. You're not the only victim. You're not the first victim. Most likely it's been happening for a while. Most likely people are going through the same thing over and over and over again. Another way to protect yourself from shady brokers is to withdraw profits regularly instead of keeping your money in one account. Assuming you have $10,000, you made $500,000 this month, pull it. Don't fall for a compounded scam. Because I have heard about people, they kept sending money, they kept compounding money, and they kept seeing screens or even log into a certain trading thing that supposedly an account open for them, and they see the money keeps going for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and suddenly, because they have no control over the account, it goes, because they just using these profits to incite you, to hype you up to get more money, more deposits, more transactions, more fees. So, in conclusion, day trading can be an amazing opportunity. I'm reaping the benefit of it after losses, for losing for so many years and after falling for so many scams. But I'm grateful I'm at some point now where I'm actually going green and profiting from day trading. But only if you avoid these scams and build your own trading plan. Build your own trading plan, trade your own trading plan, have your own trading risk, and do not listen to any of these alerts. If you don't know how to build a trading plan yourself, just email us at www.daytradingfans.com or email us at daytradingfans@gmail.com. daytradingfans@gmail.com. So we're going to help you build your trading plan. So pretty much, in conclusion, the best way to protect yourself is through education and skill development. Don't ever trust the get-rich-quick schemes or promises or scams. If you want to succeed, if you really want to succeed in day trading, you need to focus on learning real trading skills and risk management. Risk management is block number one for being a profitable trader. If you don't understand risk management, you have no business day trading the stock market. So next time we'll talk about day trading and taxes and how to claim your losses on your taxes at the end of the year. Until next time, I'll see you. Trade with a plan, and good luck. See you next time.